My God, this movie was absolutely crap. You know, this director doesn't even know how to make a horror movie. And what do you expect for one of these stupid Blumhouse House films? Welcome everyone, and welcome to another Bad Monday movie reviews. Tonight I'll be reviewing the 2016 movie The Darkness, directed by McLean, writers McLean, Shayne, Armstrong, HP, Krause. Do any of these guys know how to even write a story or even direct? My God, this movie has a couple good actors. I mean, we got a cast. Kevin Bacon as Peter Taylor. You know, Australian actor Radha Mitchells as Bronny Taylor. David Mazouz as Michael Taylor. Another Australian actress, Lucy Fry as Stephanie Taylor. You know, these are the main actors of the film. So basically the story, revolves around them. Then you got three characters who were basically just here to start the film. Matt Walsh, Gary Carter, Jennifer Morrison as Joy Carter, and Peter Mack as Andrew Carter. You know, first only like 10 minutes and they're gone. Big deal, really. It's just like friends or whatever who they were at the start of the movie. Because the town basically vacation with these Carter people. Then we got Paul Risha, Simon Richards, and Ming Na Wendy Richards, sorry. You know, Simon Richards is Peter Taylor's boss. One's to other two people worth mentioning about are you might call these people psychics or people who know how to drive out evil spirits, which are basically, you know, Isa Ponko as Gloria Ortega, or how do you pronounce that? And Elma Mantinski as Teresa Moras. The main one to cast to really worry about in this film. And not really interesting at all. The plot basically is Peter and Bronny Taylor go on a trip to the Grand Canyon with their daughter, Stephanie, and Mikey, their autistic son. Mikey discovers a small cave where he finds rocks with gulps on them. He takes the rocks, keeping a secret untold. When the Taylors were at home, strange things began to happen. Basically, the plot is about, you know, that Mikey, that autistic boy, you know, he falls into a cave and he stumbles across these rocks. And he takes him home with him, unknowing what he had done. These rocks basically are supposed to keep these so-called 5 Indian spirits, you know, away, you know. They're on this platform for a reason. And when Mikey, removes these rocks, stones, or whatever you call them, the spirits are released. And that basically invade this, the Taylor's home. That's basically really. You can say is a haunted house movie with no scares, barely anything interesting going on. We got those two, spirits who, control spirits and stuff. They're having ferried around like an Indian would, the native Indians, and like they know everything about these spirits. And, throughout the film, I'll mention weird occurs, things happen in the house. Taps to them by themselves. A snake comes appears out of nowhere. The handprints appear out of nowhere, all over the place. Yeah, that's basically the plot. Really stupid. And you think the end of the movie when the granddaughter, the grandmother, come to the house to help them out with the spirits, you think will be more edgy moment. But no, nothing just goes on and on. Well, onto the likes, shall we? I basically like the main cast. They're okay. I mean, Kevin Bacon did good what he was given. Really, thought why. Shayne Radha Mitchell, she's good, her chemistry with Kevin Bacon was good. And the young daughter, Ruthie Fry, teenager, who really is adult years. And their autistic son, Michael Taylor, the whole family. And you expect, people fight and stuff. And what happens in the house, you make them all bigger. And yeah, I found these are the ones to really, I thought it interesting about the film. Now, dislikes. This film. Really bad written story. The directing is horrible. Most of the dialogue is just cheesy as hell. The effects just look so outdated. This movie has no feel, chills, or suspense or anything. Like I mentioned, this is just a battery-mad movie. What do you expect for a Blumhouse film? That awful, that awful game, they play, that, what's it? Oh, well, they Blumhouse awful movie, and that awful, movie, at the start of the movie, the awful, terrible, Fantasy Island movie. Ugh. These Blumhouse movies are terrible. I understand they're all bad. But, but I want to waste company I've seen with this type of film. Why? Mrs. Gold, it's just as bad as the film. It gives no suspense to the film at all. And like I mentioned, those spirituals or whatever they are, they don't do nothing. In the house, the grandma, had this pole, this metal rods to look for the spirit, and the granddaughter had this feather and this pot or whatever it is, and she waved it around and lots of flickering and stuff. The spirits in this movie just look terrible. So badly done. I mean, what the hell is the budget of this film? Jeez, what is the budget? Is the budget mentioned? Nope, doesn't look like it. Who cares? The movie just looks so cheap, and everything about it looks bad. Probably a few $1 million, to do this film. It's paying for location of the Grand Canyon where they had to film. Had to get permission, probably very sacred place to, Indians and stuff. Because in the story, this place is where these spirits basically have been, put on tame, locked away, by the stone, by removing the stone to come back. How stupid. Very stupid. Onto watchability. Once. That's it. Kids might, young teenagers might like this film. They might find this, bit of edge to it. But, nah. I wouldn't even recommend it. Check it out if you want to. Check it out if you want to watch a bad movie. Some people might even like this. But this is just a figure. Absolute terrible movie. What can I give this? Basically, I found out anything I care about the film was some of the acting, chemistry of those characters, I mentioned earlier. I gave The Darkly Farm 2016 a 2 out of 10. Thank you for checking out my movie review of The Darkly from 2016. If you like what you see, give me a like. And if you're new to my channel, great. Join the family and subscribe to my channel.